Your favorite.
My second favorite of the day, huh?
Your favorite Rolling 6-0. Your favorite Rolling 6-0. In fact, I got a little clip right here of this guy. Apparently 600 was doing a live stream and someone called in that he may or may not have personally known, but the caller basically said, man, you ain't no real 6-0, and he just went unhinged. And I don't think it was an act. I think this guy triggered him. And you tell me what you think. Let me play it real quick.
Nigga, you never got put on.
Hey, bro, fuck sissies, nigga.
Nigga, you ain't no boss.
Fuck sissies, nigga. Now what, nigga? So now when you see me, nigga, you know what time it is, nigga.
You's a rat.
I dissed you and your whole hood, nigga. Fuck sissies, nigga. Record that, bitch ass nigga.
Nigga,
Buster ass nigga. Think I give a fuck about gangbang?
That sounds like a man that is having a mental breakdown.
I didn't hear the full context of that video. What led up to that? So I would guess without hearing the rest that he knew who that was over the phone, and then he knew he was from the Rolling 60s, and you know what I'm saying? Because I don't think that was just a random. And then he did 60s. He had to know that he come from that community.
But the mental breakdown is crazy. Also, there's a part in this clip that was cut off, but he also says, after he says F sissies, he later says moments later, I put 6-0 on the map.
Get your bitch ass on my phone, nigga. Talking about I'm 60s. Nigga, I am 60s, nigga. The fuck is you talking about, nigga? I put 6-0 on the map, nigga. Never made a statement, never fuck with no rats, nigga.
So why diss the own set that you're taking credit of participating in? Where does that come from? Because this is not the first time someone has done this. There's another guy that's on the internet that claims he's a blood this, blood that, Pyru this, Pyru that, but he will not hesitate to call his set the hula hoops.
The other dude is not a blood for sure. He's a dude with an identity crisis, and we already know he diagnosed. We know he got a mental problem. But 600, I don't know what triggered him right there. I didn't hear it in the full context. And then as of put 60s on the map, we all know that's some delusion for real of grand. How you say it? Delusion of grandeur.
Delusions of grandeur.
Delusion of grandeur, because in my opinion, in no particular order, who put Rolling 60s on the map and kept it on the map, Key the Rock, Big U, Nipsey Hussle. Who put it on the map and kept it on the map. Key the Rock, Big U, Nipsey Hussle. No 600. So I don't know. That's some delusion, man.
Yeah.
I remember when Snoop went off, you know what I'm saying? Because he was getting whatever kind of energy from his city, and he was like, you know, I put 20 Crip on the map. I took Long Beach around the world. And he did.
Yeah, he did do that.
Snoop Dogg put Long Beach on the map. Mac 10 put Inglewood on the map. 600 did not put Rolling 60s on the map. He's not even in the top 50 conversations of dudes that put it on the map. So, that's crazy.
I think once you get to dissing your set, how can you even be considered a formidable member of that set? Because calling 60s sissies, for those who don't know, is the worst thing you can call a member from that set. That is the most derogatory term to use. Why is he choosing to use that term?
He felt like they all against him. You know? He don't feel accepted. He don't feel embraced. He don't feel welcome from the community that he claims. So he having, you know, he lashing out.
So deep down, he wants to be accepted.
Deep down, you want to be accepted. Yes, sir.
Okay.
And a lot of dudes that act like they don't care, they want to be accepted. When Wack act the way he want to act, when Wack act the way he act, he want to be accepted. He act like he don't care.
Now, could you ever envision Wack dissing the Pacoima Pyru Bloods? What's the diss term for them? Ping pongs, I believe.
I didn't even want to say it, but I learned that by accident, because when it was said by Comparator, I didn't know what it was. You know what I'm saying? And then me, Spider, and Bosco was sitting right here, and when Spider was basically just repeating the story, not trying to be disrespectful, then Wack took that and ran with it. But I don't think Wack would do that. I don't think Wack would do that.
Well, he definitely is not accepted by the Pacoima Power rules.
Yeah, he'll say F them all, F they kids, they mama, but he ain't gonna diss Pacoima Power Rule. But he has dissed Rolling 60s by saying the same word that 600 just said, and 600 they best friends, So 600 don't care, evidently.
Yeah. Well, I thought that 600 did have a name that was known over there. I don't know if he was Baby or Tiny.
Infant Bosco, he say.
Yeah.
Say Infant Bosco from Front Hood 60s, quote unquote.
I'm going to have to ask his brother.
You still in contact with his brother?
No, but I just recently got his phone number. So I was going to give him a call and chop it up with his older brother.
My theory is this. His family have or had a house over there in the Front Hood area of the 60s. He grew up over there. He went to Crenshaw High School. He was never a gangbanger. The people that's in that particular Front Hood 60 area, they familiar with his face. They know little Christopher. But I don't believe he ever been a gangbanger a day in his life. He knew who hung by his house. That's just what I believe. The man he's not a gangbanger, never been.
Well, when I knew his older brother lived in the schoolyard hood, but he never banged. But he was in the streets, though, hustling, but he never banged. So I don't know what their connection is, other than they have the same last name and they probably share the same daddy.
Yeah, man, you hear Lovejoy out there, they got to be related some way, somehow.
Oh, yeah.
That ain't a common last name.
No,
like
it
mine's, like Banks. Me and Melvin got the same last name. We ain't related. Melvin Banks. You know what I mean? I wish I would run into Melvin Banks at Thanksgiving. It ain't gonna go well.
So
Hell no.
he gets that name from Big Mel from Harlem 30s.
You know what? I get bored enough. I'll get to trying to do some digging and see what's up with Big Mel from Harlem 30s and see if I could draw any connection. You feel me? But I highly doubt it.